is an ear you can fill. I won't judge. I'm no judge.
Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to our soul family, our soul tribe. I'm very happy you're here. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Christine. And I'm a table straightener. You can also call me Chris. I don't mind either. I'm being silly. By the way, before we get into all the things I want to get into, has anybody else noticed this? I've been talking about it since the holidays, since I've had my mistletoe out. Doesn't this look like a person? Look, like if you put ears here. I know, and there's even a mouth here talking. Hello, beautiful souls. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling very goofy today. Guess what it is? You know, if you're watching in real time, it's winter solstice. Happy winter solstice. And what a time to be channeling message from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. If you're watching this in real time, wow. And if you're watching this not in real time, wow, because it's still the energy that is here. It's incredible. It really is transformational. We're also still in that energy from the total lunar eclipse, the November 8th event. That energy is ongoing for around 3 months after the event. So that puts us in early February. And that's really deeply transformative. It's a culmination of emotional cycles that have run their course. It's detaching from things that no longer serve us. Negative thoughts, beliefs, patterns, things we're doing, people. What is it going to be, guys? Because it really is, it's things that no longer serve us. And that's ongoing. We have the new year coming up. Of course, that's on everyone's mind. We're here at the winter solstice. It's a lot. So take it easy because also, yeah, the winter solstice is really the stillness as the sun grows stronger. So if you remember that about your life as you approach any changes you want to make, whether, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, whether that's all within you or they're including other people, particular people, I should say, it doesn't all need to be done at once because the sun, here we are on winter solstice and we don't go jump right into summer solstice. It takes a while. The sun is growing stronger and stronger, just like you, one step at a time. So let's get into your reading. But before we do, I want to remind you the giveaway is underway for December. This month I am giving away Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. If you would like to be entered, please watch, like, and share today's reading. Make sure you're a subscriber of the Tarot Closet and have your notifications on. And please leave a comment down below with the hashtag giveaway. I will be announcing it in the community tab sometime in early January, and I wish I could say it was going to be right at the first, but it's not going to happen. So just keep an eye on it. And yeah, I'll also be announcing it, by the way, in the private Facebook community. I don't know if you've been there and joined yet, but the link is below. And it's also where I go when I have openings for private readings. I have opened them up virtually, and I do announce any spaces there first. I have a little bit of a wait list at the moment. But I do also offer gift cards if you are looking for a last-minute Christmas or holiday gift for those you love, but also I want to say yourself. It's a little tip, they don't expire, so feel free to check that out. Also down below is a link to my new merchandise store. There is a coupon for the month of December for 15% off if you would like to partake in that. And thank you to those of you that have been shopping. I really appreciate it a lot. Everything you do for me, for the Tarot Closet, keeps us going. No matter how small the donations are, the super thanks or super chats, buying my merchandise, everything matters. And you don't need to buy anything or do anything for me either, guys. I don't expect it. It's not what this is about. Just being here is wonderful, and I'm happy and honored to be on this sacred journey with you. And yeah, it helps our channel grow. It helps our soul tribe grow. The more you watch, share, like, It all gets us so that we can stay together and continue, offering each other support in these times, spiritual guidance. Okay, so all the links are below. We already talked about all that. I'll also be linking all the cards that come in today. I'm surrounded by a lot of cards. So let's see what is coming in. And if you enjoyed today's intro music, the artist is down below, ChristineLedoux.com. You can hear the rest of the song or more about her. Bump-a-da-dump. I'm being silly. That's me talking in the third person. That's me. If you like my music, you can hear the rest of the song or more music or read more about me down below. Okay, you guys, let's see what's going on. Your message from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors on this winter solstice. Okay, I want to show you what is revealing itself at the bottom of the deck. Perfect storm, the courage to step into life. This is your overall energy. And I'm also feeling called to pick up a particular deck right now. So I'm going to keep this here nearby where all the other decks are. But this is why I'm realizing this is, because this wanted to be your overall energy. This is about your angels being with you. And look, the courage to step into life. It's really self-explanatory, and in this time, it's not surprising at all. It's going to mean something different for everyone, but let's take into your reading. I'm always shuffled and ready to go, but I like to get a little more real-time shuffling. That's yours. Okay. Let's see if any more want to come down right now. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card or cards as it may be, Aho. Okay, so let's see what's going on. That was definitely meant to be. Look at this. You guys, I'm already so goosebumpy. The perfect storm, the courage to step into life. Look. Are you looking at this? These are two different decks, by the way. You can see that already. I want to cry because this is a really particular message. Your angels are really strong here with you. Trust your gut instincts. What's going on in your life that you're not trusting? Or maybe you are. If you are, you are on the right path. If you're not, it's a direct message. Your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels. They are here today. It's a messenger. Some of you feel literally like a target here. Look. Regrowth, regeneration. That lightning bolt, look, it knocked a feather off, but look what it did too. It puts you, you know what happens when you see a black feather? That is a sign that your angels are on high alert. They're in protective mode. This is exactly what's going on. So something has been going on in your life, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. What is it? We see that with the fours as well. That has hurt you or it made you feel attacked. And I don't mean physically maybe, but I just mean in life in general, something has been going on and you stepped back or haven't been dealing with something or it puts you in a particular place. And that feather came down and that's what I want to say to you. The lightning bolt is a destroyer. It's true, it causes fire, but then it's also a life giver. It's a rebirth, it's regeneration. And look here, it's really particular. It knocked a feather off. And your angel said, okay, no. We're coming in. You're not alone. We're sending you strength. Your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, for some of you, it's a particular angel look, saying you've got it. You've got it. And this strength here is connecting us, to the strength card. So that is, of course, self-love, unconditional love, the courage. Here to get to courage to step into life. What is that? Is it someone in your life? Romantic? Not romantic? Thoughts that you've been hanging on to? Because that's the other thing. By the way, of course I mentioned that, that we're in winter solstice as I channel. But that total lunar eclipse energy that is ongoing from the event until around early February, that is just big time change. It is detaching from emotions, people, emotional attachments, thoughts, things, behaviors, things that we need to change. It's been scary. And it really is saying, okay, it's the courage to step into life, and we're here with you. Do it. You've got this. You've got it. Look, you've literally got it. You have what you need. Sometimes we think we're not going to make change and do things until we have everything lined up, you know. I don't want to see that person until I look, you know, way better. I want to get back on my my trainer. No, because the opportunity might pass. Okay, so that's coming through. And it's really clear that you're not alone, and that you're on this transformation, and you're in this transformation. And here's the thing, you know, transformations are not just, we're a butterfly. You know, it's goop and spinning around in the dark, and it's crazy. It's not easy. Somebody here may be coming out of a dark night of the soul, might still be in it. It's not going to be for everyone, but that message was for you. You're not alone in there. And by the way, I want to tell you guys, we're in the holidays, and I know this is feeling really emotional because I feel like I'm talking to somebody really particular. We're in the holidays, and it's joyous time. Yeah, it can be, but for many, it's not. You know, there's connections with people that maybe are connected to some trauma, or just people that don't make us feel good or don't see us or whatever it is, people that we really can't get out of seeing. And then there are people that we really want to see, and that, you know, that have moved on, that we miss during the holidays. Just take it easy on yourself, okay? And you're not alone. You're not alone. And by the way, if you have a particular angel you're thinking of, they're here. It is. And it's, yeah. Your reading already is just, wow. Ride the wave. Okay, this is coming to a 5. And that is about change. And that's also another love nudge from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. My gosh. And it's extremely emotional. For some of you, this is in relation to a particular person. This is not a love reading. But, you know, this is a message from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. If that's what's going on in your life, then that's what it is for you, isn't it? And here we see it. It's emotional, and this is about going with the flow. This doesn't mean we're not changing things. It means just, look, the sun and the moon, they need each other. And they are keeping the earth on its axis, balancing it here. You've got it. Look, you're holding it here. You can get through whatever it is that you feel like that you can't. Look at this. The courage to step into life, something that maybe you've been avoiding. And it can be for a lot of you that it's coming up now, because it really is a culmination of emotional cycles that no longer serve us. Releasing things that we've been holding on to that we don't want to release. But your body, your mind, your spirit, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, something in you is saying, yeah, but you haven't been. And maybe you've been abusing something because of it to not deal with that. Or maybe you've been focusing on something instead of yourself. Or even focusing on some negativity from someone else. Let them have that, if that's what's going on. It's going to be different for everyone, and these messages are coming in because they belong to somebody here. It's, my gosh, you guys. A go with the flow message. And you're gonna be okay, quite literally. And to deal with whatever that is. And by the way, that can also just be thoughts going on. And I talk about this a lot in my readings. Thoughts become beliefs, become actions or inactions. So if you're listening to some negative talk from other people or yourself, those become beliefs, and and that can become how you behave, your actions, what you do that may not be good, or things that you don't do that could be good. So we want to reverse that. And that can include, for some of you, removals of people, and I feel like I'm itching my eyes. I feel like a lot of this energy that I'm feeling right now surged with it's this. It's the courage to step into life. Is this energy? It's the winter solstice energy. It's a calm as the sun is growing, but it is also, it's change. It's beginning a new chapter. It's It symbolizes life and death, human connection, and nature, fire and light, the rising sun and the moon, keeping the earth on its axis. This, it feels like a culmination, guys. It really does. And that's the thing also about that total lunar eclipse energy. It's just stuff like this. It's emotional stuff that you've been hanging on to, whether it's actual physical items or people or thoughts or things that you don't want to do anymore, that you can't help it because, we go back to these things because, there's some wounding in our lives or trauma that we're not dealing with, PTSD. What's going on here? I know you're not alone. There's something going on here, and it really is different for everybody. The talisman has come down. Yeah, look. Not on the yin yang. It's not balanced. There's the path. It's lit. You're not going anywhere. Look, we see it. I love that for you. But by the way, this is 49, and that is coming to a 13, which is coming to a 4, and that's emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual. This is your journey, and things are not balanced. That is the yin yang. For some of you, this is quite literally about a romantic connection, and specifically a twin flame connection. That's not for everyone, okay? I just want to send that message to those of you that are watching, that I know you're here and you're saying, yeah, this is what's going on. It's my ascension. And some of you are coming out of dark night of the soul in regard to this. And this is your message. But that's not everyone. You're here too, okay? And this is you on the journey. And we know that something needs to change here. It's super strong, literally, with the Strength card. By the way, the Strength, the star, the 8th star and the star card connects us to the Strength card, which is connecting us here too, which is the star, which we can shapeshift into and go in there and let it illuminate all the stuff that we haven't wanted to look at. For some of you, that is physical stuff in rooms that you need to go in and clear, okay? I'm seeing that. I know it's not going to be for everyone. For some of you, that's going into that Hermit card energy and taking that lantern and going within to get clarity, your spiritual illumination, I want to say, about your life purpose and what you're doing and why you're doing certain things and not doing certain things, and people in your life that you want to remove, things you want to change. For some of you, it can be a lot of different things, but of course, there's the mental going on, being stuck in your head and being stuck in not being clear or feeling like you don't have clarity with somebody else, and it's kind of holding you hostage. The planet of the mind, Mercury, the planet of communication. And then, of course, there is the emotional stuff. And boy, that just sticks it all together, doesn't it? Because look at this. Anything in our life is going to be attached to that. Work, it's, it. Yeah, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. It's a butterfly. I know, you're like, I'm not there yet. Somebody wrote me recently and said, I'm not a butterfly. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Maybe you're still you're spinning. And, here's the thing. Guys, we know that already about life. It's the wheel of fortune. It's the cycle of life. It's just, that's life. Fate, destiny, good news, bad news, things changing, people coming, people going. We're all in it. It's the human experience here. It doesn't mean you're not a butterfly. We all have phases, also like the moon. Sometimes things are up. Sometimes things are down. Going with the flow. If we fall in here, it's okay. We can just get right back up and get on our path here, right out the wave. Get back up here. That's too heavy. It's going to fall down. Okay. And then get back up and pick it up again. It's all right. I got zapped here. That hurt. It hurt a lot. I haven't been able to see anyone for a long time. Okay, whatever is going on. That message just came through. Somebody who's not able to get out of bed. I know that's not for everybody here. Something that really hurt you. Okay? And there's something here coming through, I want to say that's, okay, it's a really particular message coming that somebody may have said something that they didn't mean that you're hanging on to, that you can let go of. But in any case, that is that zap. And that's what put your angels into this protective mode and said, oh yeah, no, we're not letting you do this alone. We're here. You got to ask them for help, guys. They don't know. And you can find this help by listening to your gut instincts, by keeping dream journals, paying attention to what are signs for you. And people ask me a lot and they say, well, I don't understand. Everybody says something different about what a number means. You know, for example, 444 or 44. Let's say 44 or 444, because that came in. For me, that's about listening to your intuition, trusting yourself, facing things head on. That's relevant to me, is what I want to say. So things are going to be different for you. And once you get your feelers out there and you have connections to particular things that may bring you back to somebody in your past that might reignite particular feelings, and that's what it's going to mean for you. And your angels are trying to reach you right now and say that you're not alone in this. And yeah, dream journaling, meditation, connecting with nature. I know it sounds easy and I know that it's not easy, but these are just little things that we can also do so we can open ourselves up to that protection and possibility, knowing that it really is there. They communicate with us in ways that are not like the way we're communicating. It's the field of dreams, connecting you right up here with the divine. It's 3 knowing eggs with fairies. By the way, that's bringing in the cycles of life for me. The fairies bring in fate for me. And that's what I want to say to you. Fate and destiny are intertwined with free will and choices. Controlling what we can and letting go of what we can't. What can you control here? Yeah, going with the flow, getting back up on your path, picking this back up when you can't, calling on those that you can to help you. And if they're not there, calling on yourself anyway, but calling to external people that you can find if you need to talk to somebody. But it's time here. And what are your dreams? What is this for you? Is it simply letting something go that you do that you don't like that you do? A thought, a negative thought, a behavior, possibly a person? Is it someone that you want to bring in, bring back? And this is about growth, I want to tell you, with this 3. And that's just taking us right back again into the winter solstice, which is the sun getting stronger and stronger and growing. And that's happening for you as well in this field of dreams. This doesn't mean something huge. For some of you it is. For some of you this is simply, just the courage to step back into life. Okay, what is here? Yeah, we talked about shape-shifting into the star. Look, there's the key. You have everything you need. That's the thing. Yeah, sometimes there are particular things. If you're starting something, you need a certain amount of money or you need a ride to get somewhere. These things, when you, and I don't like to talk too much about manifesting and law of attraction, only because I just feel like they're overdone. But I want to say, when there is something that you're wanting to achieve, whether it's just getting a ride somewhere or you're really feeling like you need some help with something, it's putting yourself in that position, and then you'll start to see the things that are there. Then you'll say, oh, I have that, or he has that, or she has that. And that's what I mean by the key, unlocking that door and seeing what is there. You have the key, okay? Look, there's the compass and the direction, guided. We know that. There is the 7 again. What is it that you're thinking about, that you're assessing now, that you want to change, that you can control? Because what you can't control, you have to let go of. Go with the flow here. There's a certain amount of that's coming through. Controlling what you can. Your negative thought and patterns, if that is going on for you. Thoughts become beliefs, become actions, also habits. That's how we can get into these spaces sometimes when we go, what the heck am I doing? Why am I, whatever, doing this when I should be doing this? Because we just keep telling ourselves these things. We have to reprogram ourselves. Shape-shifting into that star is what I wanted to say, and getting that clarity that you need for yourself, and letting that star illuminate all the things that you don't want to see. For some of you, it literally is a room. I keep being shown that. It's going through some stuff. For some of you, if you think of it like this, it's a room. Look, there's the key. That's quite literally here. Wow. It's also the key for this room, which can be up here in your head, or spiritually, metaphorically speaking, spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical. There is the key. And there is unlocking it and letting that star kind of light up like a lamp and show all the things that you may not want to see, that you need to deal with, so that you can get on with things with yourself, that you can step into life and keep going. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card, or cards as it may be. Ahu. Release the old and rest. There's the crow, the messenger, spiritual ascension, messages from your spirit guides, angels, ancestors. For some of you, this has to do with romantic love. For others, it's love for yourself, somebody else. It's the maple leaf there. And hello, Canada. Yeah, there's something that needs to be illuminated big time in your life and released. Release the old and rest. And again, it just keeps coming up. For some of you, it's stuff, but it's not physical stuff for everyone. It's a culmination of emotional cycles that have run their course. Stuff that you're holding on to that you need to let go of, so that you can stop getting these headaches and stomach aches. For some of you, so that you can tackle the things that you want to tackle, so that you can see the friends that you want to see. You can accomplish the things that you've been feeling held back from, because there's something that you're holding on to that you need to light up and look at and say, and feel that. Again, relive something. I know that's shadow work. There is some trauma and some wounding going on here for some of you. And really, to some extent, it's what happens. We get this ancestral trauma, generational trauma. We carry it around, and it's hard. It affects our lives. Something here needs to be illuminated and let go, and it really is going to be different for everyone. It's the 4 leaves here. Emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical. What is that? And you're probably going to have to refill this. Ouch here. You're going to have to refill this bolt like a lightning bolt. It's literally your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors going, okay, yeah, you're going to have to feel that again, but we're here. You're not alone. You can do this one step at a time. We're with you. Your angels are so with you, sending you strength. I'm with you. You're not alone, guys. We're all connected. You're not alone. Love and let yourself be loved. I mean, yeah, this is, the strength card's really very prominent here today, guys, I gotta say. And the strength card, when it's coming into my readings, well, first of all, we know it's connected to the sun, and that is exactly what's going on here at the moment with the winter solstice. Is it's the darkest day, it's still, and it's just as the sun starts growing stronger and stronger and getting there and getting nature to come and bloom. And yeah, and it's manifesting those things that you want for yourself. It doesn't matter how little they are. Go out more, call, see this person more. It doesn't need to be big, grandiose stuff. For some of you, it is. For some of you, this is simply about getting out the door, I have to tell you, or getting in a door and getting this stuff out, quite literally. Yeah. It's, yeah, guys, I talk about this manifesting and law of attraction, and I don't like to overdo it, but it really is. It's just putting yourself in that place is what I want to say. What you're attracting, the law of attraction. So if you make this little change, you'll start to see more changes, and this will change, and then that changes, and then you go, oh, okay. I didn't have to just go and do it all at once. You don't. You don't. And for some of you, these are little things. Some of you, there's some big stuff going on here, and you're going to tackle them in a little way, right? That's what we want for you. Because it's overwhelming to do it all at once. You've seen those shows too, and this is not for everyone about cleaning out stuff. It is for someone here, but you've seen those shows where that's physically happening, and it's really hard for people, and they're holding on to their stuff, and they're like, let go of my, whatever this is that I've had, I don't even know if I want it, but let go of it. You've seen that, and that is really what happens in every sense of our lives in some ways when we're not moving forward, emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. We're holding on to stuff, if you think of it in that way, you know, and you got to look at these things and say, is this serving me anymore? A culmination of emotional cycles that have run their course, things that no longer serve us. Are these negative thoughts serving me anymore? Is this person, job, whatever it is? Love and let yourself be loved. Love yourself. Connecting so deeply with the Strength card today. So deeply with the Strength card today. And manifesting whatever it is that you're wanting for yourself. Again, no matter how small. And I'm really distracted. Look what's here. It's an eyelash. I'm going to make a wish, okay? Just a minute. It's going to be for you. Okay. I'm going to bring in an angel card, and I'm going to end the reading, guys. I feel like, yeah, let's see. I want to bring in an angel card, and I'll see if something else is calling toward me. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. Let go of the ties that bind. Guys, this message in this reading isn't any clearer, right? Can't be any clearer. That's what I want to say. The owl there, almost looking a little, yeah, pensive, saying, I've done my job. You're loved. I'm listening. It's a sword there. Transactional, getting clarity. It's put away. Because there's some things you may get what you need, you may not get it, and there comes a point when you say, okay, and you put it in and you say, I'm going to let that go. There's the feather, look there, your angels. There's a paintbrush. Creating something new for yourself. It's the rebirth. It's the energy in the winter solstice. It's the energy in the total lunar eclipse energy that's going on till February. It's a lot of things. It's this reading. This is beautiful. And it's the 7 again. It's, what is that in your past? Is it going way back? Do you even know it's there? Do you know, what is it? Recent past? You're looking at now. You're not wanting to, but needing to assess and control what you can and let go of what you can't. We see the little sneaky fox back there. Don't think we don't see you. This is where we want to get you. Some of you are already here. It's a validation. You're on the right track. Hello. That camera does that at the most inopportune times. These were coming off the deck. Then I'm going to bring in another couple decks and close your reading. Today, I feel ready to close the reading. Let Goddess light fill you. Enlightenment. Look right underneath the emotional energy. It's the spiritual messenger there. Look at the fire. That's also, again, what's going on here, guys. Winter, solstice, fire and light, sun and the moon. Let Goddess light fill you. It's coming here now. It's 10. It's a new cycle. It's emotional. I know. Ow. I know. Go with the flow. Feel it. Feel it and let it go. If you need to do some rituals too, if there's something safely, you know, if you have a safe fireplace or something, you want to write some letters. I do this with my daughter and friends. We have little witchy nights where we write our things down and we release them in a ritual. And this is a time of rituals as well here in the winter solstice. How peaceful this is under there. It seems scary, I know. It's a lot of emotional energy, but it's also the divine blanketing you. You're able to hold that fire. You can take more than you know. It doesn't mean that you have to. Okay? You can let something go here, guys. Where did it go? Let go. Let go of the ties that bind. What is that? For some of you, it's people, things, thoughts, negative patterns, culmination of emotional cycles. What is that? It's very emotional, I see. You get that information you need there when you're ready to let that down. Again, for some of you, this is about your twin flame journey. Not for everyone. This is not a love reading. But I need to send that through because I know that I have twin flames here and it's coming through. So I have to send it through. Wildness and freedom, let go and be. My gosh, you guys, this is like spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are drilling this in. Drilling this in. The freedom that comes with that. The courage to step into life. I know, look, you're not even looking here at that. Some of you have been taking a lot, or you're just going back into something that happened to you here and not wanting to deal with it. It's time. It's an 8. It's an action number. It's accomplishing something. It's moving forward, and there's a lot of Gaia energy around it, and it's all over here. The divine, Mother Earth, you are protected. You're not alone. You're not alone. Okay? Come over and join us in our Facebook group, by the way, if you want to meet some beautiful people, some beautiful souls. I want to cry because, yeah, this just feels really like a very important reading. Okay. I'm going to end the reading on a few of these little cards and an angel card and then a fairy stone, okay? Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. Look, there's the fire and the light. Oh, yeah. Every day things get better. The winter solstice, fire and light, the sun and the moon. For some of you, rituals, quite literal rituals here, but not for everybody. But it's still about letting something go here. But, you know, you can't let something go until you look at it, right? Whether it's physical objects, you open that door. Open that door up there. What is it? Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual? New beginnings, look. It's the egg. Magic eggs. Beginning something is exciting. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't matter if it's really little. It is. And it's here for you. Doesn't matter how little it is, guys. It'd be just a little change. I made a little change of wanting to have my frozen banana wheatgrass smoothie again in the morning. I know that sounds probably weird to some of you, but it took a lot to finally get me to put it back into my routine. It's exciting. What is that going to be for you? It doesn't need to be big and grandiose. Remember that. Look at these cards are all connecting. These are very different decks, obviously, but look at this. It can almost be one, huh? Enlightenment, let Goddess light fill you. Beginning something is exciting. Your reading is beautiful. Animals are my friends. I am kind and loving to them. Who has their fur babies here? Connecting with your fur babies, look. I'm going to get some divine doors. Then we're going to read an angel card and get a fairy stone and end your reading. Freedom flows. Don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine sacred reason. Oh yeah. How grand, what is that to you? Okay, remember that. And you could do anything. You have what you need. You have the key. Look, you're holding it. It's okay if you drop it. It's all right. And if you're hiding out, you go back in, come out when you can, okay? Don't stay in there too long. That was pushing itself off, so that's yours. And there's one sticking out here. I need to take it. It just brought 2. Okay, brought 3. That's the most I'll take. This just flipped over. My gosh, you guys. Jude's song. A reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases. You can find peace within the strangest of places. I love this. The Lucky Walk. I'm generous and loving. That's the talisman. It's walkabout in Australia, right? Hello, Australia. The Lucky Walk. Yeah, look. It's still there. It's not going anywhere, guys. It's okay. No matter how many times you fall in or you get off this yin-yang balance, you can get back up there. Universe, your soul tribe, one person, your animals, whatever it is. We're all connected and helping each other to realign and rebalance. Reach out where you need to, where you want to. Happy sleep pillow. I sleep well and have good dreams. Wide open. Where'd the field of dreams go? I think there it is. I'm going to put it there. Yeah, look. Looks like a soul tribe to me. Soul family. The friendship bracelet. I am a good friend to myself and others. I am a good friend to myself. That's important. Self-care. Take care of yourself. You only have one you. Love that inner child in you. Love yourself. No matter what, you only have one you. This is it, guys. We're going to get an angel card and a fairy stone and close your reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card, or cards as it may be. Yahoo. Archangel Raphael. You are blessed to attract this angel card, for Archangel Raphael brings health, healing, and abundance. He will help you to develop your intuition and inner vision. Call on him if you need help in these areas now. He also protects travelers during journeys, so this is a fortuitous card if you are about to travel. If you are a healer or wish to be one, Archangel Raphael will direct pure divine energy to you. He works on the green ray of healing and balance. So visualize yourself surrounded by a clear green light and invoke his guidance. Affirmation. I am happy, healthy, and abundant. Spirit, look, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, sending you that message again, saying that you're not alone. Yeah. That's not surprising. Look, your reading has come full circle. It is a butterfly. Like it or not, you're a butterfly. Maybe not right this minute. Maybe not all the time. None of us are. Be free. What do you need to let go? What do you want for yourself? You have it all. You have the key. You have it within you. Even if it's little baby steps. Something needs to be let go so you can make room for something else, beautiful soul. And be free. I love you. Thank you for being here today. Happy winter solstice. If you are watching this in real time, happy life. Sending you a happy life whenever you're here. Take good care of yourself. I'll see you at your next reading. Bye.